Was generally tight-lipped about the investigation, but did continue to get questions from on it from both reporters and members of the public who got to the microphone during the Q&A yesterday. Here's one of those interactions between Rod Rosenstein and one of the reporters in the room.
I'm wondering what your mindset is on whether a sitting president can be indicted. If not, why not? And if not, or is there any consideration being given to changing department policy?
Okay, that was two questions. Chris, this is not a press conference. So I'm not going to answer this in the context of any current matters, so you shouldn't draw any inference about it. But the Department of Justice has, in the past, when the issue arose, has opined that a sitting president cannot be indicted. There's been a lot of speculation in the media about this. I just don't have anything more to say about it. That's when the issue arose, somebody in the department reached a legal conclusion, and that's what it is.
Carrie Johnson.
So this has been occupying a lot of my time and energy over the last 6 to 9 months, this question. It is true that the Justice Department's internal unit called the Office of Legal Counsel has a couple of times opined that a sitting president may not be charged with a crime. That only applies during the president's term in office. So one might indict a president secretly and then unseal the indictment after he or she leaves office. That said, it's not clear the extent to which a president can be subpoenaed, which is now on the table. There's some case law from the Nixon era, which seems to suggest that a balancing test between the president's power as the president of the United States and a criminal investigation's need and right to know would argue in favor of the criminal investigators. But that could be a question coming down the pike for President Trump and Special Counsel Robert Mueller.
Remind us the history of subpoenaing a president going back to the Clinton administration.
Sure. So Bill Clinton was issued a grand jury subpoena in Whitewater, but afterward he entered into some voluntary negotiations with Special Counsel, independent counsel Canstar, and ultimately he appeared voluntarily. He was recorded in the White House, and the TV feed was beamed into the grand jury.